Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be mixing things up a little bit and I'm going to be talking directly to the C-suite. I'm going to be going through 3 things that CEOs, CTOs and CIOs need to know about You Build It, You Run It. So firstly, why would CEOs even care about an operating model? Surely that's something better left to the on-the-tools developers or your product managers or even your engineering managers. Well, the operating model you select for key digital services can have an enormous impact and unlock massive business potential. How so? Well, let's look at 3 reasons CEOs need to know about You Build It, You Run It. Reason number 1, delays in speed to market for digital services are costing you enormous amounts in prospective revenue. Dave Gerard says it best. Speed is the ultimate weapon in business, and all else being equal, the fastest company in any market will win. So You Build It, You Run It is key here because it can drastically reduce your time to market, especially when you're scaling digital delivery. And reducing your concept to cash timeline, so getting things from idea through to market faster, is proven to have significant business growth. So an example for you, let's look at a high-end retailer that will have used continuous delivery and an operations model of You Build It, You Run It. And what they did was drastically cut the time it takes to get from the initial concept of the idea through to it being in the hands of the customer. What this allows is the concept to be validated quickly. But the speed to market also allows them the flexibility that they need to get the customer feedback and also to market conditions. That dramatically reduces the cost of delay. So reason number 2, markets are oversaturated and hyper-competitive. So innovating frequently is the best way to differentiate yourself from your competitors. Working with enterprise organizations, I notice far too many businesses struggle to offer meaningful differentiation through digital channels. Why is that? Well, the reason for that is that they haven't spent the time and investment on building a mechanism that allows them to experiment and test and learn. However, once the decision has been made to place that bet, you want to learn as quickly as possible if that bet is going to pay off. So having a delivery and operating model that supports this is key to success in digital. Now, this isn't just a problem fixed by a You Build It, You Run It operating model. This also requires organizations to think more holistically about their product and about applying an experimental approach to decide what they should and shouldn't build. You Build It, You Run It empowers teams to deliver far more features and far more business value through faster and higher quality. So Equal Experts have supported global organizations to move from 10 deployments per year to more than 4,000 without a correlating increase in the production incidents. And delivering more features or new services helps to achieve differentiation for your customers. So for example, we work with a startup bank in Australia, where at the time other financial institutions were charging their customers to take money out of the cash machine and also to use their card abroad. By being able to release a product to market quickly that enabled an account to have 0 fees for the cash machine and 0 fees on FX charges, that allowed them to attract thousands of new customers. So the ability to deliver these features really quickly and efficiently gave them a real competitive advantage in the market. Reason number 3, poor, unreliable service is poor customer service. You Build It, You Run It can reduce incidents, improve your availability, and enhance your revenue protection. When it comes to digital customer experience, exceptional service is the baseline expectation. Latency is not an option, and if your service is slow or unavailable, you're in real trouble. This is why organizations not only need to have a high availability of their service, but in the event of an incident, they need to be able to resolve that incident quickly. A You Build It, You Run It operating model gives them both of these. In 2006, Amazon software engineer Greg Linden found that every 100 milliseconds in service latency would cost them 1% in sales. And in the same year, Google VP Marissa Mayer found that a half a second delay in generating search results could actually cause a 20% drop in traffic. You Build It, You Run It can dramatically improve your service availability and it can also reduce your time to resolve incidents. And it can do this by a number of ways. Incentivizing teams to architect for adaptability is one, and encouraging teams to proactively build for availability is another. This doesn't just apply to the private sector. It is equally vital that we have a reliable and available service to help serve you, the public, when you're in the public sector. So an example of success here is some of our government customers. By ensuring that we have architected for adaptability and we've implemented a you build it, you run it model, we are able to easily cope with peak filings such as tax return time, or even things like census completions, passport applications, or even voting registration. The consequences of these not being here for a public service may not just impact one department or one organisation. It can actually impact an entire economy. To find out more about these and other ways that you can go about improving your service availability, have a look at the You Build It, You Run It playbook in the description below. So there you have it. You Build It, You Run It supports enterprise teams and organisations to unlock enormous value. That's based on empowering your teams to deliver new services to customers faster than ever before, ensuring you can meaningfully and valuably differentiate your organisation in the minds of your customers, and enhancing service reliability and protecting against that costly downtime. As always, if you found this valuable, like this video and subscribe to the channel to get more information on You Build It, You Run It. And make sure to check back for some more content. See you again next time.